Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to episode 7 of The Naked Historian. My name is Michael Albrecht, and it's great to be with you again. Today I'm coming to you from an area that is located behind the Central Park shopping complex at the site of the Spirit of Freedom Garden here at the site of the future U.S. National Slavery Museum. Now, although this particular project has been under a bit of a stall lately, this garden was recently developed, and it's got some wonderful sculptures and some wonderful displays in there that I'd like to introduce you to today. So I'm going to take the camera and we're going to take a little bit of a walk up here to get closer to this Spirit of Freedom Garden. Now, the United States National Slavery Museum, according to their website, is committed to telling the complete story of American slavery. Its mission statement says that honesty will lead the nation in commemorating, understanding, and overcoming slavery and its enduring legacy. This particular project started back in 2005 with the support of several prominent African Americans, including Bill Cosby and former Richmond Mayor Doug Wilder. Unfortunately, this particular project has been stalled in recent months due to some questionable issues surrounding taxes and fundraising. And it's very unfortunate because this is a very important project and a very important museum that will not only be valuable to our particular area of Virginia, but also to the rest of the country. Right now, I'm just taking a stroll up beside this garden. The gates are actually locked, and I am going to be unable to get inside of the actual area. But you can see right there the sculpture that has become the centerpiece of this particular garden. It's actually quite a stunning sculpture. The title of this monument is called Hallelujah, and it was carved by a sculptor named Ken Smith of Staunton, Virginia. And this, of course, is the centerpiece of this garden that is filled with different pieces of historical legacy that deal not only with slavery, but also with African American heritage. There's a display in front that is listing several slave facts that says 30% of Africans perished during the Middle Passage. 20% died during their first year of landing in America. And the average sale price of a male slave was $1,200, a female was $1,000, and a child slave could be purchased for $600. The annual cost to maintain a slave was $24, and the market value of slaves in the United States in 1860 was $8.4 billion. That's very, very striking. As I walk up here further up the hill, there's a number of African-based sculptures here. I'll try to shoot these in between the gates. Some absolutely breathtaking sculpture going on here. And I will do a full pan so that you can get an idea of the other displays that exist within this absolutely beautiful garden. And even though the Slavery Museum is not in the state of construction right now, they do have a wonderful website that's filled with great information as well as lesson plans that we can use by teachers. And the web address for that particular website, I actually wrote it down here, is www.usnationalslaverymuseum.org. And you can go to that website and you can get a lot of really, really good information about not just this particular project, but also the history of slavery, the proud legacy of African Americans, not only in Virginia, but in all the United States during the 18th and 19th centuries. And there's even information there about the early civil rights movement. And what's interesting is I'm going to pan around right now, and I'm going to show you where this area is located. And as you can see, there is nothing for miles. But at the crest of that hill is Central Park. So even though we're down here in this particular area in Solitude, there are hundreds and hundreds of cars that are in traffic right now at stoplights right at the top of that hill. And if you ever want to escape that traffic, take a little drive down this hill and find this very serene and meditative place where this National Slavery Museum garden is located. It may be locked up right now, but hopefully in the future it'll be unlocked so that generations can come and enjoy these very important and valuable markers and get an honest look at a part of our history that tends to be overlooked or forgotten. Well, that's all we have for today, folks. Our next episode is going to be coming from Catherine's Furnace, located near the Chancellorsville battlefield. It is absolutely my favorite place in the entire area. So until then, God bless.